You do this every time. You so silly. What's up, my studies?
What's up, my studies?
I'm Eric.
And I'm Autumn.
And welcome to Burning with the Studies. Episode 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So what we're going to do, we're going to give you guys a chance to subscribe while we do us.
We wet our whistle. So, I mean, why not subscribe?
There's so many
It's
benefits
a free
to
subscription.
it. Right.
I mean, I don't understand.
We're not asking for y'all money yet.
Not yet. But there will be a time.
Yes, it will.
Where,
absolutely.
You know, so.
But we're going to be exchanging goods.
And we are grateful for your subscription. So.
Absolutely. So, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Now, let's get into it. So, the strand of the day. You do the honors, my queen.
Why do the strand of the day? Would you like to spark it?
You know it.
All right. So the strand of the day is it is Fire OG Kush. Fire OG Kush, and it's really cool. This particular wine is by LA Cannabis Company, representing LA. What's up?
What's up, LA?
But this is really cool. This has
the greatest folks with the greatest
THC.
smoke.
Right. I like that, babe.
I know.
That's cool.
Yeah,
did you make that up?
I'm clever like that.
Did you just make that up?
You know I did.
That's clever.
Come on now. You've been with me long enough.
So it has 24% THC, which is really cool. No CBD, but just THC. So this is really, this is one of my favorite ones, and I actually went to the LA Cannabis Company when I went to visit, and when I say the people were so cool, it was informative. They got me in the right direction where I was looking for, and just shout out to the LA Cannabis Company, right?
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
This shit tastes good.
So now that we got that out the way.
So, by the way, by studies, I owe you guys an apology. I had put it out there on social media and on Facebook about the theme song. The theme song, I was in the lab putting finishing touches on it. Everybody was like, let me hear it, let me hear it. So I couldn't let you guys hear it because Autumn didn't hear it first. So finally, I let her hear it first. I was all excited. I was like, babe, my producer said I still got it. It's fire. I was spitting bars. She was like, she heard it. She was like, it's good, but it's not great.
It was.
So that's the reason I couldn't let y'all hear it. But let me tell you now, yeah, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit, but I'm glad I got a real one by my side that can tell me, you know, baby, it could be better. You know, she not a yes woman. She not like, it's good, and it's great, and it sound like some trash. So thank you, baby.
So,
I appreciate
problem.
you.
And I know people, they're artists and they're sensitive about their ish. So I just wanted to, I didn't want to be harsh, but
we don't have to go into details either. We just gonna, I'm back in the lab, y'all. My studio date is Tuesday, so
we're gonna get these bars. I'm gonna do a couple of bars for y'all. Audio AMG on the mic.
Pass it. Pass the mic and pass the blunt. Why don't you? Now, let's tell them about the dish of the day. I'm excited about what the dish of the day is today because it's one of my favorites.
The dish of the day.
Break it down, baby.
Okay, so the dish of the day will be seafood quiche, but from the people in the DMV.
Crab pie!
Crab pie.
Now, let me tell you.
I like seafood quiche. It sounds, give it a little ring.
I'm just telling you how it was told to me. So this is what
he introduced me to crab pie. We're gonna call it crab pie.
We don't have to. It's just a lot of the students that I met in Southern Maryland gave it that name, and that's who introduced me to it.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably from this area, so
yeah, I was hanging
you guys
out.
call it. That's what I call it.
So,
but it's the bougie in me that wants to say seafood.
It's not bougie. It's just wherever people are, they were naming different things, and I respected it because that's how it was introduced to me. Some Southern Maryland students was like, you want to try this? I'm selling them for $25 a pie. I was like, what is it? He said it's crab pie. And I didn't care what he called it because it had crab in it. I wanted to get at it.
But, I'm sorry.
But I want to share a story with for you too inside that. So he called it crab pie. I thought that's what it was. When I went to other places and I saw quiches, I was like, oh, that was a quiche. He just called it crab pie. So I knew that. So you didn't hit me to that.
No.
And I don't think it's bougie, but I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Shout out to my baby girl Ebony back in the day, because this is one of her favorite dishes that I create. And I said, baby girl, this was years ago. She was about 13. I said, she was like, Dad, could you please make some crab quiche, some seafood quiche? I was like, sure, babe. I said, we in the grocery store. I said, grab me some shells, some pie shells. She said, okay. So I know you like sweet and savory. She mistakenly brought a regular pie shell and a vanilla wafer crab pie shell.
Oh, she done did something.
Yeah, but I was like, I didn't know it until we got it in the house. And I said, you know what, babe? I said, let's just try it since we got it. And let me tell you, it was freaking amazing. It was vanilla wafer crust with seafood. You guys, I'm trying to tell you, whoever, is a part of her tribe that likes sweet and savory, you're gonna love this.
I have to try that.
I'm trying to
But we didn't do it this time.
No, we didn't.
But
and also tell them what else we did in terms of the pies.
Oh, so normally we just put crab in the pie, but this time we mixed in some lobster tails.
And remember, we got two different versions.
Oh, so again, I am not even a pescatarian because I am a pescatarian, but I don't eat dairy. I don't eat eggs or anything like that. So I don't eat. So with the crab quiche, normally we put like egg and cheese.
That's
and
the
cream.
main part that brings it all together.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
This is true.
I found a way without putting any creamer, any dairy, eggs, cheese, nothing.
And it still came out banging. I was shocked.
Full of seafood. So pescatarians that do not eat dairy, allergic to dairy, you do not have to eat the cheese version. We make two versions. So
now, those of you that's not tripping off of dairy, I was getting it in. I'm talking mounds and mounds of cheese. I mean, and then they had me put in, what was it? Heavy whipping cream. Now, you have to be careful with that because you don't want it to come out too wet. So I was, making sure that I put it in just the right amount. Why are you laughing? What?
You should never want it too wet.
I don't know about all that, but that's another subject. But anyway,
Studio. God is still working on me. He knows me. Lord, my mind just goes here and there. It's just been like that. It's been like that ever since I was a child. So, excuse me. I'm working on that. All right.
So I'm excited, man. It came out so beautiful. I can't wait till they see it.
It looks sexy.
Man, let me tell you.
Pies.
So we had to give y'all two versions because I refuse to put my reputation on the line when it comes to preparing this dish because this is what I'm known for. Like my family members, my friends, I took pride in making this dish because they made me feel like I was the only one that can make it. And
he made it for my Cali family.
Oh, they loved it.
From my aunties, my cousins,
your friends.
Yeah. And they love that. That's their request from.
That's like my welcome
Yeah, welcome to DC. That's
like,
give them a
I
crab
don't give
pie.
them. Yeah, I don't give
Here.
them chicken and mumbo. You know, anybody can do that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's basic.
I'm a different DC dude. You know, some have said that I'm a Southeast dude with an uptown swag. You know, but you dropping stuff. See, cut.
That's you being.
I bet. Look. She a germaphobe, but I bet you she smoked this.
I clean my floors.
Right.
Clean my floors and my.
Look, you got excuses. You gonna still hit it, germaphobe? Look, it hit the floor. Either let me keep
and we don't wear no shoes in the house nor kitchen, so it's all corona-free over here.
I'm proud of you if you hit this. 'Cause I've never seen you do something like this before. Let's go.
So sad.
So anyway, man, stay tuned. Now also, it's getting close to that number. So man, the numbers have been rising in terms of the subscription. So y'all doing y'all thing with that. We need more, of course, but we take what we get. We enjoy it. We appreciate it. But that 150th, that's who's gonna get blessed.
And we may come out with another giveaway where we have a special word.
Always.
In our
I
comments.
like to keep it fun.
You say the special word that we thinking about.
Oh, you slipping a word of the day in there?
Yeah.
You creative like me. Okay, you a little artsy.
I'm trying to give love to our students.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Because cannabis make everything love. Literally.
Let me smoke with you though.
All right.
So look,
So
guys,
we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna go ahead and make our seafood quiche / seafood pie. And why you have to say pie like that? Pie.
You talk about my accent so much.
No.
I love your accent.
I have an accent
but
too.
You make fun of mine.
Well, I don't know.
You shaming me.
I never shame. I think that was one of the things that I loved was your DC accent. So cute.
So what words you like that as DC people say?
I thought a curry. Like going to the curry out was, I don't even know. It's like a curry.
Like curry chicken.
Yeah, like Indian curry.
You
like
got curry. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm guilty of that one.
Okay, so
look, I'm a grown ass man and I still say it like that.
Embarrassed was. I was lost about that.
You embarrass me.
And I was like, oh, you said embarrassed. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. I think it's cute. So it's not like.
I mean, you got words that I like. That's cute. That y'all, West Coast.
But see, I lived in the West Coast and I live down south.
So it's crazy because she got a mixture.
It's like.
So she'll say something like hella, and girl, what's your name, Mill?
I do not say that. With that.
Yes, you do.
My ATL piece, I don't with that name. I'll never.
Man.
Even when I was in Atlanta.
ATL is cool as shit because it's a mixture of everybody, but the homies gonna talk like the homies from there. So I think when you move there, you develop a sort of a accent, which is cool. We all got it.
I'm like it depends.
I like when they combine. That's funny. You almost sound like you Creole or something because it's the West and the South. And there's nothing wrong with neither one. It's like, but when it's a combination, they gotta try to listen and see where you from.
You just have the best of both worlds,
I got two accents myself. I have Southeast and Northeast, DC.
What's the Northeast versus Southeast?
It's this show isn't long enough to explain that. I'll give you notes and things of that nature next episode. But we gotta go, y'all.
All right, so let's go ahead and
get it in.
I'm ready to eat, and I'm ready to.
I want y'all to see it.
Eat. All right.
You was getting ready to tell them to smoke good, eat good, live good. We ain't even finished.
No, I was about to say let's go ahead and.
I was about to say.
Not, y'all.
You trying to end the show already?
No, I want to eat. I want to cook. I want to show them this pie.
I'm trying to get it in with this crab quiche. Let's do it.
All right. Peace out.
Okay. Okay, students, first of all, I'm going to wash the crab and remove any shells that I may find. You don't want shells in your crab.
Okay, now that our crab meat is washed, now it's time to add the lobster tails. And you want to chop that up. Time to chop up 1 garlic, a half a jalapeno, cut up 1 whole onion. You're going to cut up some scallions, and then also you could cut up some peppers. I like the yellow and orange, but you could use any peppers of your liking. And then for a little zest, cilantro, which is my favorite. Then you're going to mix everything up in a bowl. Okay, now it's time to add our seasonings. So my go-to, of course, black pepper. We also have smoked paprika. We have garlic powder. And of course our Old Bay, which is like a must. And then also we want to use a lemon. Also lemon, I love lemon and fish combined together. Just give it a little, I guess, a zing to it. And we can't forget our Mrs. Dash and also our Himalaya sea salt. And also those are also go-tos. Okay, students, now we're going to add our lemon, and also we're going to add our vegan mayo. It will bind all our ingredients together. Okay, studios, now it's time to fill our pie crust. I got 2 pie pans with crust. I got that from the frozen food section, already pre-made because I don't have time. So spray with olive oil, and then now it's time to add all our crab and our lobster in the pie crust. Okay guys, so what I'm doing right now is just adding some lobster on top just so that people know we ain't nothing to be played with, okay? Okay guys, so I'm just adding a little bit of Old Bay to our seafood quiche. And we have to have Old Bay when it comes to seafood, is a must. And voila, ready for the oven.
Okay, students, so I'm going to be making a crab quiche, seafood quiche with cheese. Autumn's a cheese hater, I'm a cheese lover. So I use 1 egg, I use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and I use 2 cups of cheese. And I'm using that lemon that you see there. Now, we have to mix everything together. It smells so good, I wish I had smelled it. So I sprayed the pie shell prior like Autumn did, and now I'm gonna fill these shells. Okay, so now it's time to pop these things in the oven, you dig? You put those things in the oven for 400 degrees between 25 to 35 minutes, you dig?
And our finished product, non-dairy seafood quiche.
Traditional crab and lobster seafood quiche. The finished product. So let's start with the vegans first. So this is the vegan, this is the non-vegan.
Well, no, not vegan.
I mean pescatarian, but it's the dairy and non-dairy.
Yeah, the non-dairy pescatarian versus the cheesy, which look really good.
Watch
still.
your words.
No, it still look good.
It is.
I mean, it's perfect.
So I
can't wait to tear it in.
So the crust looks the same, of course, because we use the same, but You look like you had more lobster on the top. I made sure of it too in terms
I
of
think
putting
just
it on top.
I have nothing but seafood, where yours have like a coating of the cheese, you know, which look really good.
See,
still.
we said we wasn't gonna do this.
No, it looks good. Listen, I love cheese, guys. Like, I love cheese. Cheese being cheese, I used to eat a block of cheese. Cheddar cheese, blue cheese. It didn't matter, you know, I love cheese. So that was the hardest versus like, you know, meat to me. So
go ahead, taste it, man. Let the students know, you know.
Bomb.com.
So show them what you doing. Show them what it look like.
That's what I'm saying. Sure, they can see I'm eating. I'm
Okay.
tearing it up.
So this has the cheese. Look, I just want to do this. Look at that, y'all. Oh, you see this lump crab. See a piece of lobster tail. See how it tastes. This is magic. Hold up. I gotta show them this piece. See what you think? You think you seeing shrimp? Let me show you something. Gracious. Look at mounds and mounds of crab meat. And then to top it off with lobster tail is just a perfect marriage. You know, if you really want to show off, throw some shrimp in there next time. Look, I didn't even want no sides with this. You don't need them. So you can see the seafood. You can see the cilantro, the peppers. We put that jalapeno in there for that bite. You don't want the bite to overpower, but you still want it. You want that, especially in a dish like this.
Yeah, so we just split one jalapeno. So again, it doesn't give you a kick, but just a little thump. I guess, you know, wake up your taste buds.
So this is a pescatarian dish that I recommend that you guys. I mean, we gave you game. You got the recipe. Try it. You're gonna thank us later.
So let's end this because I'm hungry and I'm about to tear this up. So what we're gonna do?
We're gonna ask that you guys smoke good,
eat good,
and live good.
Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, my students.